Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yours through the Forex Juggernaut. Today guys, I'm back again with another market breakdown video um, on EURNZD. Last week we did well on Euro AUD, and if you can go and check what happened, the market price played according to how we projected it, and that's why guys I'm putting these things here because I know they help. It pains me to have these setups and breakdowns, and I'm the one who's only eating from them. So I'm just sharing to you guys that you also get to benefit. When I started trading, I wanted something like this, just analyzing a pair, then you go online, you check reliable people that have analyzed it before, then they can be able to say, okay, we're also looking at the same thing, or we're looking at this, then you're able to fix your mistake if there's a mistake. So if you're watching this video, I would like you to do me a favor, do those people that need this video a favor, and actually click the like button, click the subscribe button, and make sure that it reaches those people, because the more you engage, the more the video gets promoted to actually for more people to see it, guys. So let's jump into the market breakdown video. So today it's actually, I'm recording this at midnight. Recording this at midnight. It's already a Tuesday. So yeah, Mondays I don't look at the market, I don't trade the market, I don't try to find anything. I just look away on Monday because I've discovered my own trick with my strategy at the Mondays. But that's a story for another day. So let's start on the monthly time frame. What we want to see on the monthly time frame is actually, um, I want to show you guys this trend line, which can be very tricky for people that are actually not looking at the monthly time frame. We are not trading the monthly time frame, we're just looking at it. As you can see um, from this level, price pushed down, and when okay okay okay, and when price came back up, to touch this point, there was no trend line by that time. Remember, your trend line is confirmed on the dead touch. If the trend line, if it's two touches, you just wait for the dead touch, then it is confirmed at the dead touch. So price came back up here and pushed down, and now price came back up again for the dead touch. You can see that it tried breaking out of this trend line, but then there were people, there were sellers willing to push price down, and indeed price pushed down. But if you go to a smaller time frame, this is going to present itself as a breakout and retest. So that's why it also helps for you to, it's also good for you to look at the high time frames. So price indeed hold there. So we are going to the weekly, we are going to the daily, the 4 hour with this perspective. Though we might have to remove this trend line because we don't want to have our chart very messy. So we know that on the monthly time frame, there's a dead touch of a trend line that is holding very well, holding very well. You can see the selling pressure of this monthly, the month of September. It's very strong. That's it. We can only be invalidated on this bias when this candlestick closes above. But currently, we are still selling. So let's drop down to the weekly. So on the weekly time frame, you can already, like I said, people were already seeing this as a breakout and retest, and they had their support levels here, and they were already buying. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's not how we use our tools of support and resistance. But yeah, that's a story for another day again, guys. If you want that, you can email me. There's my email in description. Then I'll be able to help you if you want to know everything about what I do. So yeah. So on the weekly time frame, there's nothing much besides that you can see that price is actually moving. It's in an uptrend. It's pushing up, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. However, there's something interesting that the market is forming. There's a pattern that the market is forming. Let's go to the daily. It is forming a rising wedge. As it is moving up, now then it's time to remove this. We know, we have it in our mind. Don't lose it in your mind, have it in your mind. So we know that the market, okay, let's connect our trend line from this point um, to that point. Okay, and then from that point So this pattern, we don't trade the pattern with the chart patterns, but they just a signal for us what the market can possibly do. They just show us the guiding light. So this pattern that you see here, the reversal pattern, is called the rising wedge. So what usually happens when you see this move, this pattern, the market is about to actually reverse. You see, as you can see, the market was making high highs, high low. It was in an uptrend. So what we can expect now is to see the market making lower lows for an extended period of time. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. That's what we're going to be expecting. So with that information in mind, we already know um, that this market has good potential to be a sell market. Number one, we can see that the market already broke. Okay, let's highlight this point. You can see that the market respected these levels. It was respecting these trend lines. It was respecting perfectly. The market was respecting these trend lines perfectly. But then now what has happened is that the market has broken out of the trend. So which is also signaling to us that this market can be a good selling opportunity. Remember, on the monthly time frame, we had that trend line rejected, dead touch rejection, and also the weekly time frame, market price broke out, but then came back to be below a previous resistance, which is now previous support, which is now 10 resistance. So now on the daily time frame, what we have is a reversal pattern, which is signaling to us that actually the trend is about to change. So what we are looking for is for selling opportunities. So what we can do now is to try and draw our support, because I can see there's a support level here. So if we want to draw it nicely, we can change to the line chart. Then what I usually do, then I put my horizontal line like this one. As you can see, round about here there was a rejection. The rejection again, rejection, final price broke out, came back down, rejection again, broke up, came back down, support. Now current market price is at this level. So this is a level that has been holding for days and weeks. So it's a potential strong support or resistance level. There's potential that at this point we might have buyers, and at this point we might also have sellers. So then we go back to our line, we go back to our candlestick, and then we try to adjust it nicely. Okay. So if you want to make it easy for you to be able to draw this thing, you can just do like I did. So it's gonna help you. Currently, for me to be posting this is very early, because what I usually want to see, the level being broken, because what I'm expecting here, it's something like this. It's for the market to actually break here. Then after the breakout here, that's when I can post the video. But I can see that I won't be having time to post this video, so I had to do it now for you guys. So let's go down with this level that we've already put here. Let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. So now we're on the 4-hour time frame. We already have our level here. So we're just waiting to see if this level is gonna hold, and possibly it can hold and be a retest and a push to the downside. Probably retest it again. Then that's where we're gonna have our entries to this level. To that level. So that's one possibility. Then it can also, because we don't predict the market before the market, it can hold here, can still hold at that level and push higher to create probably a double top, then to push to the downside. Who knows? The market can do that. That's what I've learned over the years, that the market can do anything it wants to do. I've learned over the years that the market can do anything it wants to do. So what do we have now, guys? We have this level. So what we're expecting is for price to actually break this level, come back and test this level, then shoot to the downside. That's what we're expecting on euro. NZD for this week. So what we have to do right now is just wait. Let's just wait, and when the setup comes, it will have came. So we're gonna enter. Okay, guys, thank you for watching the video up to the end. More videos are coming, guys.